Hi there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim with the next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing really good. Let's get right into this reading. I am pulling from, is this the Moon Oracle first? Just to see what kind of spread we should do. Instinct and the Mask. So, Spirit Guides, Angels, give us a message for the sign of Cancer that will bring them closer to achieving their highest timeline and the highest good of all. And messages for Cancer. And Cancer, I do have private readings available if you're interested in that. They are affordable too. Check that out in the description box below. There is an email and you can find it. Kind of looks like the twos are coming out, or 2 swords energy from that 17. And 13, altar. What are you putting on your altar? Okay. All right. So this is, like I said, the Moon Oracle, and I'm going to go to that 17, the sword. I mean, it can literally mean the truth, the thought, the information. It does have something to do with communication here. It says the Chinese call this mansion, Moon Mansion, the Dragon's Tail. Believed it to be on your guard against slander at this time. Because you could be thinking thoughts of revenge or a lawsuit. It says, it says the serpent's tongue here is indicating that there's kind of some vicious words, or some vicious things that are being said. And like I said, it might be slanderish too. So careful with that. 13, I have fulfilling the expectation of others. It says if you draw this card, it could indicate that you're being forced to behave in a way that others expect. But it came out in the reverse. So I don't think you're gonna, I mean, I think to some degree you might listen, but I don't think you're going to tolerate this talking, like this slanderous stuff going on. I don't think so. So it is here about status quo needs to be held at all costs, but there's something I feel like is breaking that. So on the altar here, of course, we have the 4 elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Increase financial skill at this time, possibly. But like I said, it would be more on fulfilling expectation of others. Clouds around her wrist. And so it's interesting because those are clouds around her wrist, and there's that serpent's tongue is wrapped around the other person's wrist. So it's like it's like being bound down to having to be a certain way, and there may be some like resistance to that. It might be why there's vicious things being said. It's because of some kind of expectation. Okay. 13, altar. 17, sword. Let's go ahead and pull your Celtic cross, because I think that this is going to need a Celtic cross. I think you need a bigger spread to explain a few things. What's going on, like your feelings on whatever this is. So yeah, let's just pull, well, Kim's 11 card, Celtic cross instead of the 10 card. with 2 for the outcome. Okay, then I have Mystic Medleys Tarot here for clarification. All right, Cancer. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Something you might not want to invest in. Something you might not want to invest in. I'm not getting necessarily because you've done something before. I'm not really picking that up. I'm just picking it up as being kind of like, I don't know if I want to invest in this. I don't want to know if I really want to start or do something with this. The Hermit finds yourself reflecting with yourself in the woods, possibly, really, or in the woods of your minds. The Queen of Pentacles is the challenge. 3 of Cups is how you're feeling. The world is in the environment. Guardian of Wands, 2 for the outcome. Well, that's extremely good, but you're going to be waiting on some kind of financial gain. So there's something about a financial gain here, but it's something that we're waiting on for whatever reason, and we're going to find out why too. So 5 of Swords is past energy, representing your past, and the 5 of Swords has to do with sometimes people not getting along, saying some kind of not great things, but it could also be about you like dodging those fights or confrontations, just not really wanting to be real confrontational. Tell me about the 5 of Swords in the reverse. Change, transformation. There was no resisting it. There was absolutely going with the flow here, or going with a change, with a transformation. It can also represent the ending of something that came. And here the world is, you know, the start of something new. Right, so I have the Hermit as the energy that is your issue, your main issue. So your main issue might have to do, and I'm sorry about that, one more on the outside, I'm sorry about that. The High Priestess in the reverse might have to do with you needing to, or no, it has to do with you feeling kind of vulnerable, doesn't it? I feel like something that somebody said was kind of wicked to the point where you're feeling kind of vulnerable or mocked even. It's not a good feeling, but the reflection is always good. The going within yourself is good, but can you trust yourself is like the question. Guardian of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is the challenge. So it does have to do with receiving the money or receiving some kind of money. It is coming. With the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, there's just something about it that's late. That's late. Page of Cups seems like it's flying out right here with Judgment in reverse. The heart is wanting to release some kind of judgment, either prejudgment on somebody, or it is resentment in one's heart. Like it's trying for a new start here with this Judgment in reverse. And then you have 3-3. That also might mean something to you. So letting go of whatever like anger or aggression you're holding on to, that's going to be key. That's going to be key. Yeah, and processing through some kind of heavy emotions here. I feel like with the 5 of Cups, you're definitely getting through some heavy emotions yourself. This is like extreme disappointment, regret. It's disappointments. it can be in yourself, or that mirror can be representing just gazing into your past all the time. So that's the holding on to something. It's possibly from the past. And the reason why it's coming here is saying that it might be time to let this go is because there's something that's like new that wants to come in with the Page of Cups. These are really good messages normally. It's a message of a new start. I don't know how else you would word that. Why is the challenge the Guardian of Pentacles? I heard resources, but why is the Guardian of Pentacles the challenge? The Eight of Pentacles. Have to get to work. Have to get to work. The motivation to pull in the work. Yeah. Okay, because I have this feeling that there's something from the past, or someone from the past, whatever it was that was said, the energy all over the whole reading is making it kind of hard for you to focus on work at this time. Whatever this, the serpent's tongue, whatever that is representing to you, in a way it keeps your hands from making what you're normally making. In a way, you could let your anger get a hold of you. And so this is like saying not to. I feel like this is saying not to with some kind of past situation. Isolation might be what you're trying to get with the Hermit. Or away from whatever this was. I don't know if this was like bad news to you with the Ace of Wands regarding somebody from the past, but I feel like it has to do with whatever that is about. Happy Squirrel. It's the Happy Squirrel card in reverse, so not so happy. Not so happy. There's the card again that there is someone or something that let you down, represented by the Knight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you really let into your heart space and let you down, and this person let you down. I'm wondering if this feels like it's more tangible, like the person was supposed to come through with money, or an investment was supposed to come through and it just didn't. So how are you feeling? Well, you've got the Single and Mingle card, which it doesn't have to mean that. It just means, you know, being out with friends, family, having a really good time. Three of Cups, celebration, celebrating times of abundance, maybe just abundant in really good emotions, you know, for the gathering. Tell me about the world here. Tell me about the world. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You're undecided. Look at the hands. They have a handcuff on them. Like the serpent's tongue, and then the clouds. It's always something that's telling your hands what to do other than yourself. So this could lead this person to become very detached from their own heart space. It could even make it could even be the energy of something just seeming really illogical way of thinking something out. This could be a very mean person. This can be a mean spirited person, somebody that's just says things to, like that card, says things to get you upset, or to make you feel any kind of way that's like uncomfortable. And it's also the energy of being a little bit undecided. And there may be a completion with this person. This could be the person from the past, this Libra, Leo, Aries, Sag, or Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Tell me about the Three of Cups. What is this celebration about? As what you're feeling. The King of Cups. It's kind of like whatever happens with your pentacles right now happens. But what you're really focused on is your emotions. Focused on your heart. Focused on having things balanced. I don't know if you're seeing something that was unsuspected, like you didn't, surprise, unexpected, not unsuspected, unexpected. Managing your mood, balancing things out. What isn't seen? Sun's in reverse. What isn't seen? Or something in denial, or someone's in denial about what direction they should be going in. And it's like you're this spyglass person with the King of Cups. So you have your eye on this situation. Like you're ready to see something really completely change. Tell me about Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. These are energies of just not standing up for or not going after something. I don't know, being a little bit shy, maybe even standing down. Seven of Swords in the reverse could be a past person who is caught lying, cheating, or stealing from you. That could be what's being revealed to you. Or this could be something from the past that you've got or holding judgment on still. But when it's in the reverse, it's usually a sign to me in my readings that things are becoming more transparent and that deception's not really there. Something's not a secret. Something's not a secret. All right, tell me about the Three of Wands, which is usually expansion, growth, seeing things grow, being able to see your ships come in. It could be creativity. The Knight of Cups is kind of stopped, and yet the Three of Wands represents like the journey from here to there. So you could feel every bit of ready and planned and ready to go on some kind of journey, but for some reason still seeing somebody be running in place, or somebody offering you something that you don't believe. It might be an apology that you don't believe too. It could be something like that, like somebody says, hey, here's this cup. It could be actually saying to be careful with offering a cup to somebody. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Five of Swords. There's the conflict. There's where people are disagreeing. How you're moving forward or how somebody else is moving forward. Five of Swords. Conflicted about what to offer. You also have this feeling like the Guardian of Wands is, well, it's in the reverse. So it's like, I don't want to get burned. I want to be better safe than sorry. I just don't, I like the fire and all, but I'll settle for this view because the really good view might get me burned. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. What you are manifesting, though. And then there comes the Two of Cups, which is the true love card. And usually the Guardian of Wands in reverse is about opening yourself back up. But there's something that's holding back on a partnership. Okay. So possibly these hurtful words, right? Possibly that. The Devil in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, really like getting out of getting out of the way of your fears, not letting your fears control you, especially the ones that come to money and finances getting better. We're not holding on to anything attached to this physical realm. So it's like knowing what kind of divine being that you really are and how you can create the opportunities here. And you notice it's a storm cloud that's holding the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like whatever you have been through, there's a golden opportunity on the end. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles and find out why. There may be that the effort has to be put in first to this pathway, and then, you know, you see more result. You could be on the pathway of better health, better security, financial security, all of that because of getting away from an addiction, a drug or vice or alcohol or person or toxic something or other. Tell me about Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse is about, it's about seeing something clearly. And there's that King of Cups trying to see something clearly. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Oh my goodness, I'm getting such confusing messages. I'm getting not cryptic messages, I'm getting confusing messages. This is going to be very clear, this right here. Tell me more about the Five of Swords, because let me get a different deck. There's something else to that Five of Swords. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it, and it can't, you know, it can't really remain that way. It's uncomfortable, and it's kind of like conflicting for anyone to remain in that energy. So tell me more about the Five of Swords. More about Five of Swords. The Ace of Cups, which is in the position of giving it back to yourself. And the Two of Pentacles, which is about balancing and choices and being able to kind of, yeah, do this, do that. It's a little of everything. It could be arguing that goes back and forth, like people just liking to argue back and forth. This Ace of Cups is telling you to focus on yourself right now because something feels extremely busy at the moment. And you may need to rest up and regain your energy with that Sun in reverse. Okay, tell me more about whatever this is that you see clearly. Because Mama, I'm going home. That's that song. 10 of Wands. Well, I don't know here. Okay, I think that you're going to take a look at how many burdens that you carry for other people, because it came out here with the Three of Cups, and maybe try not carrying so much weight, because you carry more than your fair share, and it slows you down. You could really get burned out by exhaustion. There is a message coming through of you really needing to take rest, but those aren't usually the popular messages. But there's something about getting better sleep at night, not being awake at all hours in the night. Maybe there's some insomnia here. Not wanting to take anything. Look at all your sevens. 7, 7, 7. And then that one looks like a 7 because it's covering up the 1. Opportunity, offer. Unexpected proposal. Take a rest, reprioritize. Reflect with this Hermit card and get your thoughts together. Nine of Cups. This is the good Nine of Cups, though. This is the being able to have, you know, basically whatever you want. It's, to me, you know, the wish granted. It's the wish fulfillment here. This is saying that there's a past painful situation. It may have not been too far past, right? It might have something to do with a third-party situation, or maybe somebody that didn't give back as much as you gave in. And it feels like maybe still feeling like you're bound to, I was going to say, like, okay, well, 333 here also. Six of Pentacles. Looking at all that you've created. Looking down on all that you've, or looking at all that you've created. There's balance, there's harmony, there's compromise. People are trying to get along. Things are trying to get balanced, and you're paying attention to that. Generosity, giving gifts, reciprocity is here with this. So it's about finding reciprocity, and it's about finding, I feel like, a balance within you and your work, and every other area too. So I don't know what this new opportunity is, but something right there with that Ace of Pentacles is going to be really good for you, or really big, something really big. So let's get some wisdom of the Oracle just to see. Maybe we'll close out with these and some tea leaves. That's what I've got for your next 48 hours. So just guard yourself against slander. I mean, however you can do that. Round and round. Something that goes round and round, or that keeps like the wheel, almost like the wheel of fortune, but it's that something just keeps going round and round. Something keeps getting recreated. Remembering all that glitters is not gold. And orphaned. Feeling, that's like that energy of feeling talked about, or feeling like somebody has said something that made you feel out of place or sad. It's the Swan. Disappointment in some affair. So that might be the disappointment. Scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. It's certainly what you'll be doing, right? Okay, I have hills. Obstacles to overcome. Dark woman dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. And let me get some more tea leaves for you, and then we'll wrap this up. Target a goal-oriented person. Target a goal-oriented person. Younger woman, dealings, relationship with a younger woman. Broom, new home, new attitude. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And vase, a secret admirer. Okay, and then I have claw, be careful, do not take risk. Apple, temptation will test you. And yeah, table, hard work ahead. Whew. Weeping willow on the bottom. Goodness, talk about a serious read for a next 48 hour. It's kind of a serious read. Okay, I have a card that says, be real, full moon in Aquarius, new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine, first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks, and last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Okay, and that's 2 times now that that message has come out. So that's what I've got for you, Cancers. Sending you lots of love and light. Hope that you get something from these messages. Remember to contact me if you need a private reading. And until next time, love and light. Bye-bye.